What's up, guys? Today I have something really special to show you. So after our last war, we kept searching for a new matchup, and the search took forever. We had to keep canceling and redoing it, but eventually we did get matched up with Peter17 Aweome, and that was quite cool. And these are basically the lineups. So as you can probably tell by now, we did win, but that was a really hard win to get. They had some great defenses and some great attacks, and they definitely showed that they know what they're doing when it comes to war. So this is how it went. So we almost had a perfect war, except for their top bases. We didn't get their 1 and 3, and their 1 we really struggled on, but their 3 we almost got. We had 95% on that, and it's basically how they did. They even 3-starred most of our bases. So let's get into the first attack. Here we have one of our best Town Hall 9 attackers, or probably even our best Town Hall 9 attackers. And what he is going to do, he is going to do a quad quake go-ho. He is going to send his kill squad in from the west side, and he will put his hogs surgically in near his kill squad from the northeast and northwest side. So here goes in his golems to tank for the wizards while the wizards funnel. Out come the witches with the skeletons, and in comes the Archer Queen. So the skeletons come in, and he does actually have a third golem, which is important to point out because that third golem does provide cover to the witches. Let's say he did break that wall and none of those golems would go in. Like, see, that golem right over there didn't go in. If that happened with the other golem as well, it would have been a failed attack definitely, because no cover for the witches, and the witches wouldn't be able to do much damage. But luckily everything did go as planned, and that's why you should always have a third golem there to provide cover for your kill squad if they are witches. And here he does uncover a double giant bomb. His hogs are going in, and he does spread his hogs surgically, which is really a preferred way of putting in your hogs these days at Town Hall 9. Most people spread them surgically, although you don't. It's not like a requirement. You could even do it differently. And at this point, you could already tell it will be a 3-star, and just those last 2 Teslas left until he does get the 3-star. So good job, very nice attack, and that wraps up that attack. So next we will get into a defense from our leader, Wizard, and this is how it unfolds. He does carry a kill squad from the southwest, and he will go Waho to space. Now his wizards will funnel, remember spread them out. Golems tank. Ballbreaker should come in soon. He does have 8 max Valks, so that is pretty cool to see. And now his heroes will go in. So as you can see, his Valkyries do a great job because they make it to the center of the base with that jump spell. So a really good jump spell on his part. And now his Archer Queen will take care of the Hound. A lot of times these days in wars, you will see Hounds in the clan castle. It is a preferred thing for Town Hall 9. And Hounds do propose as a really good strength, but they even have weakness when it comes to a Queen Walk or something like in that fashion. So what this guy actually did is, instead of putting his hog right next to his kill squad and letting them more counterclockwise, like you really should do, he does spread them all around the base. And you will see his hogs do die early, but that is basically why at the Vipers, and I'm pretty sure even at other clans, we do prefer to put our hogs next to the kill squad so they do get covered there, and when they split up from the kill squad, they do take out the base because they're high on hit points. I mean, they're high in health, my bad, hit points. So over here, his kill squad will eventually take out the base. As you can see, he has that golem tanking for him right there. And good job by Ben and those swag heals, man. Anyway, so next attack we will go into will be Josie's attack. I really do love this attack because it really shows why you need to think fast. So over here, he does put a rage into the clan castle. That was really unfortunate, but I guess his thinking was that he felt bad, that he wanted to give his opponent at least a bit of a chance. No, I'm just joking on that, but unfortunate with right there, Josies, but you really do demonstrate good qualities of thinking fast on the go. So he will actually split up his kill squad, and he will send his Valkyries in from the northwest to try to eliminate a giant bomb. I think he was thinking that there would be a double giant bomb space there, but that's not enough space to put a double giant bomb. Either way, he did get the 3 stars, so looking back at it, it doesn't matter. So his kill squad will make its way in. Good wall breakers. They really do have a good value because they broke the walls without barely getting attacked by the defenses. And now the kill squad will do work. And you could already probably guess where the double giant bomb is. It's right between that archer tower, the air defense and the wizard tower. And already 1 bomb goes out. So now he can put in his hogs, which he does do. My bad, sorry, I didn't actually zoom in there. He does put in his hogs. And as you can see, he does do his hogs right next to his kill squad, so they do get cover from the kill squad, and they do work clockwise around the base. That is how you really should do your hogs, because that way it's more effective, because your hogs do get cover, and when they do get to the other part of the base, they have high hit points. So over here you can see he will get the 3 star. So I really enjoyed watching this attack, because it really shows why Clash of Clans, when you do a war, you do need to spend time strategizing on how you should attack. But sometimes when you're faced with something that happens, like you having a misspell placement, you really do need to adapt quick and think fast. Probably the worst thing that could happen is their enemy clan castle not dying before your hogs go in. But probably second worst would be having a misspell placement or a mistroop placement. But it really shows how you need to think fast and recover from it, and you can't let that get in the way of actually getting the 3 star. So a really good job, Josies. And we will go into the next attack, which will be Unknowns. And I will call this actually a defense, because Unknown was not able to get the 3 star or even the 1 star, because the guy knows what because Jarvis is able to lay out a base properly. So a quad quake does come in right near the wizard tower, and his kill squad will go from the north. Now, a lot of people put a dragon and a balloon in the clan castle, especially at Town Hall 8. That's not the only option we could do. Putting in archers in a clan castle is really effective, because as you can see, they completely wipe out enemy golems and enemy P.E.K.K.A.s, especially P.E.K.K.A.s, because P.E.K.K.A.s and golems take forever to move, and they could successfully wipe them out. That's why you do put archers in. And as you can see, the clan castle is still alive, which is not a good thing. And then his hogs do die there to a late heal. So a lot of things really didn't go good with Unknown in this attack. That's unfortunate, because he is usually one of our better Town Hall 8 attackers. But it's okay. He will learn from this. And good job to Jarvis, and next time to Unknown. So that winds that up. And now our next attack we will go into will be Carlitos. Carlitos will rock a Golaloon. He will go his kill squad in from the southeast, carrying a max P.E.K.K.A. in the clan castle, and he will funnel his wizards out. So as his wizards take out the outside building, his wall breakers eliminate the walls, so the P.E.K.K.A.s can go. P.E.K.K.A.s, sorry, my bad. The golems can go in, and he does put in his Archer Queen and Baron King. Remember, in a Golaloon, there are 3 things you want to do with a kill squad. One is take out 2 air defenses at least. Sometimes I see people take out only 1 air defense and they still make it, but you really want to take out both air. It's almost it's almost a requirement to take out 2 air defenses for the attack to be successful. And the second thing you want to do during a Golaloon is take out the enemy queen, because you do not want that enemy queen shooting down your pups. That will just not be fun for you. His lava pups do go in now. Now another thing I want to talk about with the Golaloon is the perfect lava pup, when the lava pup explodes perfectly. Golaloon is a bit different than other Clash of Clans attacks, because usually in other Clash of Clans attacks, you want to keep your troops alive, and that's the same with Golaloon. But what's different is you want your lava pups to explode, and they need to explode at the perfect time. They can't explode too early, and they can't explode too late. So as you can see, this really demonstrates the perfect time for your pups to explode, right when your loons could take in on the air defense and destroy the air defense. So that really demonstrates the perfect hound destroy the perfect hound blow up off of Golaloon, and his loons will take out the rest of the base with the lava pups. So that if your pups don't explode, you may not actually get the 3-star because you may run out of time. Next, we will go into another defense from Berg 1311. Now, Berg actually does have his own YouTube channel. It's a really high quality YouTube channel. I will link in the description. It's called Invincible Clash of Clans. Basically, it's mostly base design, but he even goes over war recaps. And watching his videos can really show you, like, basically the mind of a Clash of Clans war genius. That sounds a bit, like, weird and all, but he really does know what he's doing in war. He can point out different things that will go wrong in the attacking the base, and he has been in the Vipers for a very long time. So what happens here is the person does go in with a go bajo from the west side, and Berg is one of those people who puts in an archer, the archers and barbarians for defense, and that would have worked if the enemy didn't go in with a go bajo. If he went in with like maybe a P.E.K.K.A instead, and the wizards were far back like how they were, it would not have worked, because the archers would have taken down the P.E.K.K.A. So the double giant bomb does get triggered, but the Valkyries go all the way from the center to the outside of the base. So good job right there, Berg. And as you can see, his hogs will not stand much of a chance. So really nice defense there, great base making skills, and I will put his YouTube channel in the description. It is worth your time to check out. I'm sorry for the sun lag right there over there, I don't know what happened. And as they slowly clean up the base, we will get into the next attack, which will actually be the humor part of the video. This really teaches a good lesson. So over here we have a Town Hall 9 attacking Town Hall 8. So when you attack at a Town Hall 9 against a Town Hall 8, it's so easy, you don't even need to strategize, right? Nope, that's actually wrong, because as you can see, Juan did not really think much through this attack. So the first thing that I really question about this is, at Town Hall 9, you can do a Suicide King, but I've never heard of people doing a Suicide Queen. Queen is really vital to Town Hall 9, so why he decides to really go for a Suicide Queen, I don't think he was actually going for it. I think it's just a mistake that did happen. But you gotta cover your Queen better than that, man. I mean, like, she can't get taken out that easily. You would quad quake it, and because the sadder part about this is not the first attack. This is a couple of replays. 20 posted he had like 6 defenses. So really good job, Mr. Awesome Aweome, for having such a great defensive rate, because his base held up quite nicely. So next thing that went wrong is a wall breaker fail. Now, when you're attacking a Town Hall 8 and you're Town Hall 9, I don't really suggest going for a 3 golem go-ho. I don't honestly know why you would do that. You probably want to invest more with your hogs. But you know what? Juan did in fact do that. So his golem will defuse the double giant bomb, which I think is probably the best part of what happened with this attack. And another thing that went wrong with this is that beautiful early heal. I don't know why you'd place a heal that early. And this, I'm not trying to make it sound like Juan's a bad attacker. He is a really good attacker for us. And when he was a Town Hall 8 especially, he would get back-to-back 6-star wars. But this really does teach a lesson that you need to plan out your attacks. He is a bit of an impulsive attacker. Like, he asks who can I attack, you tell him, and you already see him attacking. So, good lesson to learn, Juan. Just plan out your attacks a bit more. And unfortunate what happened. But what better way than to make fun of you and embarrass you like this. No, I'm just joking. But, yeah, just teaches a good lesson that don't underestimate bases. Like, I do see it happen quite a lot, and it's not just to Juan. It's not the first time this happened. It does happen like more than I like to admit. But it really teaches that you shouldn't underestimate Town Hall 8 even if you're Town Hall 9. So, as you can probably tell, he will not have enough time to clean up. And that is unfortunate. But, anyway, so good job, Mr. Awesome Liam, for making a really good base, because Liam's base did in fact actually hold up 6 of our attacks. So, he definitely knows what he's doing right there when he made that base. So there will be a slow cleanup, and Juan will slowly try to scramble what he can at the base. And see, the third golem right there, I mean, it barely even got attacked. I mean, why would you take a third golem there? You should just take 2 golems, bring more hogs, because even with all the whole sequence of fails, I think you probably would still got the 3-star if you brought more hogs instead of that golem. Anyway, so unfortunate, and we will get into the next base. So, it's only fair that if we show one of our fails, that we show one of their fails. So this is another Town Hall 9 attacking a Town Hall 8. And this is actually Matt, probably one of the oldest members in our clan. And against Clarence. So, he does bring a max golem, he does go in with the golem. He is actually doing a 1 golem, and he will go 32 hogs, which is something comparable that Juan didn't do. He actually went to 3 golems. So you can go 1 golem. 1 golem is definitely better any day than going 3 golems. On a Town Hall 8, that is. On Town Hall 9s you can go 3 golems. But basically he did bring more hogs. And this even teaches that this is not the first defense Matt had. Matt had many other defenses, and I doubt this guy even bothered to watch those defenses, because he would have clearly seen from Matt's defenses that his double giant bomb was not on that side. Anyway, so his hogs do go in. Now, why are you healing right there? I don't really know why you would heal right there. Anyway, so bacon. So on one hand, you do have an early heal. On the other hand, you do have a late heal. And last, you have I guess, a hopeful heal. So unfortunate right there, but it does teach that you should not underestimate bases, and you should always plan them out, because then if you do get embarrassed like this, it will be quite sad, because it will bring down your reputation in the clan. Although, anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, you can hit like. If you like to comment or share something, you can comment. And good job, everyone.